Hi Ellen, this is Charlotte Kyle. I'm doing this multimedia assignment, the last one of the class. Sorry. So the first question is whether or not I have a better understanding of energy concepts, and I would say yes. This course provided a wide variety of exploration of energy and recognizing the different shifts in it. The second question is one interesting fact that I found. And I found it really interesting that weather is a really good example of shifts of energy. There was a lot that I learned on wind and currents and the ocean, and I appreciated that new learning. Third was whether or not I have a better understanding of experiments. I definitely experienced a lot of trial and error in this class, and I see now why it's really important for scientists to do a lot of redos on experiments, if you know what I mean. Like they have to do it time and time again to fix those little percent error issues. The lab that I found most interesting was the one in week 5 where we had to deal with the cold packs and the hand warmers and the change in temperature. I thought it was really cool how the heat warmers are reacting to just the air. I almost messed up on that one, but I learned really quickly what was happening, and that change in temperature was so drastic that it was fascinating to me. And then the last question you were wondering is whether or not I had any suggestions. And I had a few. The first one would be, I appreciate that you send out lots of emails every week on what our assignments are. And I think that in the future for this class that it might be good to incorporate in those emails specifically whether or not the lab's going to need sunlight so that everyone has enough time to accommodate for that. Because, there were some weeks that I could get to the experiments on the sooner side and recognize what was needed, and then others that I kind of had difficulty with due to weather and whatnot. So I think keeping that clear might be beneficial, or maybe doing less that involves sunlight requirement. The other suggestion that I wanted to make was that I didn't feel like we utilized everything that was in the kit, and for the costs, that was kind of important to me. And maybe for the outside materials, I know that there were a few throughout the course, not as many as I'm sure others might require, but maybe for like the one that required spinach, having options for other materials that we might already have in the house. And I know that kind of requires a little more flexibility on your part, but it might be easier for the students that have a harder time getting to grocery stores or spending money. So overall, I enjoyed this course. I'm really glad that you offered it and that you were very good with communication the whole time. And I look forward to seeing you around campus. Thank you.